Happy Wednesday, Silver Springs. The Turf Care team coming to you live here on Wednesday morning. We're out here on number 5T. Seemed like a picturesque spot to do a little video update for you. I wanted to touch base to everybody regarding last week. Last week was really weird with weather patterns, and in fact this entire spring has been an oddball one from all of us in the golf business, especially in the turf care side of things. We've had, last Monday we were covered in snow. Tuesday morning through Friday we had extreme frost on the golf course that doesn't allow our team to get out there. We were throwing frost delays at you guys. It's always our motive to get you on the golf course as soon as we can, but we need to perform some certain tasks on a per day basis at minimal, just to provide the conditions that you guys are accustomed to, and number two, so that we don't get behind on the maintenance that we need to do. When we get frosted out in the mornings and we get weathered out, that delays everything that's in our schedule, in our plan that we are trying to achieve, which is ultimately for your guys' experience on the golf course. So when we have frost delays, when we have snow delays, that stuff just gets backed up on us, and we need a window of time to be able to perform our maintenance as much or as minimal as we can do, to make sure you guys are getting out on the golf course, but also experiencing the golf course from a playability, aesthetics, and conditioning standpoint as well. So please bear with us. It's not something that we are trying to hinder you from getting on the golf course. We just want to make sure that our team has the appropriate amount of time to do the work required so that we can get you out here and provide the experience that you guys are looking for. So I know it's been unusual and it's been really odd, and trust me, we don't like it either in the turf care side of things. So bear with us. We'll make sure we get you guys out here as soon as we can. Another item I wanted to bring up to the membership here is, we've had two extremely busy golf seasons in 2020 and 2021 with over 41,000 rounds per year. That's a lot of golf jammed into a short time frame or a short window of golf. And one of the things that we're starting to see from that, and especially given the cool spring that we've had here, is traffic patterns on the golf course are really starting to take a beating and get worn down. I'm here on number 5, where we've got what we call track mats on here, which is to help protect the turf and encourage the turf to grow up through it, so that we don't see the constant patterns of cart tires and walkers. But you can still see in some of these areas here that we're on, it's just not recovering to the point where we would like to see it, with some thick, dense, lush turf. We've got scatter signs out on the golf course here. We really encourage members to spread the traffic out, like head on number 5 here primarily, come off of the track mat, swing out really wide and take the rough out there, or take the rough on the right hand side. Don't go right up the gut all the time where following all the traffic is. Really spread that wear and tear out there. That'll just help with recovery, and the stuff that's really slow to come back right now will have a better chance of recovering and regenerating. So that goes for all golf car users. Please remember to spread out the traffic. One of the other things that I'd like to see, golf cars at the 50-yard marker on the fairways, start to make your way to the cart path or to the exit of the green surround. Really don't want to see any golf cars near approaches or near putting greens unless you've got a blue flag on your car. Because everything is so slow to come back this year, anything you can do to help preserve your golf course and spread out the wear and tear is really just going to benefit you guys down the road. Walking traffic, same things. Try and spread out your the exits, like entrances and exits off green complexes. Anything you can do in that regard is just going to help things come along. So please keep that in mind when you're out on the golf course. I know we're creatures of habit, but anything we can do, please do it. The last item I'd like to talk about is a bunch of the reclamation projects that we're having, that we're currently doing on the golf course, from some winter work, and then also just some areas on the golf course that need a little TLC here in the springtime. A lot of new sod is being put down on the golf course. We're doing our best to rope those areas off to hope to contain the traffic and make sure that once we lay the sod, it's not driven through or walked over. Please obey all the rope and stakes. Don't walk over the rope if it's the shortest path of resistance. Please go around. Golf cars, pay attention to signage and rope and stakes. Go around, swing wide, give yourselves lots of room, spread out away from those areas. That's just going to help with the sod knitting and taking sooner, and then we can get those areas playable more or quicker for you guys. There's nothing worse than our team laying sod in an area and having golf cars drive right over top of it. Our team has to go back in, lift the sod, redo all the soil work, lift everything up so it's level, and put the sod down. That just takes away from doing other things on the golf course. So please, signage, rope and stake, anything like that you see out there, stay off of it for the time being. Once the rope and stake has been removed or the cart directional signs have been taken away, that's when the area is ready for traffic.